For those who aren't up on this saga, this is my 12th visit to this field. I've had 10 visits with a Viking V6, taken 500 coins off it and a bucket load of goodies. I came yesterday with a Deus, because the idea was I clean this field and then I use a Deus to see if these super machines are any good. I actually found 2 coins, but I only got in 20 minutes because it poured down. But now we're going to, I think I've figured out how to use this thing, so we're going to try and go deep. Wish me luck. Ring pull coming in at 53. Okay, this thing tracks silver paper at about 28. Silver paper coming in at 37. Okay, it works. Tiniest of signals on juice fast. No signal. Digs a bit of earth out and it throws me in a 92. I dig down to about 9 inches and it's throwing me a 98, and it's a Georgian halfpenny. I'm not sure which yet, but I think I know how to use this thing now. Well, it just pulled this bottle top up at about 9 inches. Better signal than the than the halfpenny, but still no registering on. It didn't give me a number. Okay, I'm 1 spade deep on a very tiny signal again. Stuck my detector in, it's registering anywhere from 55 to 98, so we're going down another spade. Whoa, silver paper at 10 inch, well, metal cap. It looks like a milk bottle cap. It's fairly substantial. Well, there is a layer down there active at about 10 inch. The trouble is, I thought it might be all coins, but it isn't. We've got Georgian rubbish down there as well. Oh, another bottle cap. Over a spade deep again. 9 inch easy, 10 maybe. Okay, I think I've figured out how to use this thing now. These are the equivalent to the tiny signals that I'm getting on the V6, except it's pulling stuff out. I think that's a button. Yeah, it's pulling stuff out at 9 and 10 inches deep. No problem. I think I've solved it. First of all, I take a huge 6-inch thing out, and then I go down again. Yes, very nice little button. And God, was it deep. Oh, silver paper at 9 inch. Right, first signal that's actually registered. Going between 80 and 85, where my shovel is. There you are. No wonder you give me trouble. You're on your side at about just over the spade depth, look. I thought you were deeper than that, but you weren't. Now, what are you? Well, you're old, you're copper, and you're thin. That's the one I got before. Georgian, but what? Well, what are you? Now, let you into my secret now. I'm searching in pitch mode. All I'm getting is 1 tone, but it sounds like my V6, so I can pick up the tiny targets with it. Hey! Right, I knew this was the area to go deep. That was where the large coin was. It could actually be a penny, but I think it's halfpenny. That's where the button was, and I'm standing on there where this other coin was. So this is going to get some wellies, this area. Whoa! God, it's warm. Sun keeps coming out. I'm sweating like the proverbial. I've just had to have a break. That's where I'm working at the moment, and I've got stuff from there to about there in a straight line. Hardly any ground at all, but it's been very productive. So it is time for my lunch. Celery cheese, tomatoes, a bicky, and my happy juice. Okay, so the Deus is getting deeper than the V6, but my God, you've got to know how to use it to do it. Let's hope there is something at that depth. Bit of silver would be nice, eh? I thought, that's a curious object. A piece of glass in the bottom of the hole. Ah, I'll have to be careful. This whisper changed to a 46 when I got the sod out. It was in the sod about 4 inches down. It's just trash. 2 more bottle caps. No, milk top caps. The foil really. Thick. Spade deep. It's not often I get the little old cheapo pinpointer out, but this little bullet took some finding. But it did it. Well, now I'm in the hole, it's throwing in an 82 to 88, was it? 82, 88. So it's in the middle there. I thought they were hot rocks. But no, the signal is still in there. You weren't as far down as I thought. Only about 8.5 inches. I thought you were more than that. Well, there's one coin. And it's old. It's another one of them thin halfpennies. Georgian, I presume. First iron I found. When I got a bit nearer though, it told me it was iron. Big iron nail. Big. More milk tops. They're pulling in at about 30 to 34. Right, that was jumping between 50 and 86. Steep learning curve. Little 5p, it's had a fight with the lawnmower. Pretty near, about 1.5 inches down. If I went over that, I must have missed it. I never went over that with Viking, I'd have found it. 410 shotgun cartridge. 5 o'clock, time for tea. I'm still running on 4 coins, a button, a shotgun cartridge and 2 bullets. Oh dear. Wow, I've never seen so many swallows. I hope you can see them. Flashing past, dive bombing me. Ooh, flying about 1 foot off the ground. Yum. Right, I've been going through this area which is junk. And it's been correctly identifying all sorts of silver paper and bottle caps and things. In this sort of situation it's brilliant, no problem. It even came up with a halfpenny, a half-p I should say, in among all the junk. So well done. Tell you what I'm finding handy with this. I'll get this right. See, on the left hand side of the screen there, look, in that little horseshoe type thing, that is registering iron. Look, see? It's the old meter on the old machines, but I'm finding that very, very handy. And there's, oh, my coil is about half flat at the moment. Don't you just love stainless steel, eh? Shouldn't be allowed to stay as shiny as that. Getting all your hopes up. Well, it pulled that penny out of the junk with no problem. But you know, it's ideal for doing this, but it's not going to get depth in this sort of conditions where I've got pennies and another button. It were deep. It just gave a tiny signal, didn't say iron, didn't say anything, no reading, no nothing. But it were down there eventually. Sometimes when I get a ring pull, I leave it in the hole so I can mark an area that's, you know, got no other visible marks. So I just come along with the Deus, dug the ring pull out, had another go, thought, that's sort of a weirdish noise. Couldn't find out, put it back in, and then under the sod I'd just taken out was this. A silver sixpence. 1941. Oh my god, am I a sloppy worker or what? Another 410 cartridge shell, 7 inch. Oh, 7 o'clock. Time for a bit of a brew. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins, 3 Georgian, silver there, but I'm afraid the Deus didn't get that. And a couple of buttons, which the Deus definitely did get. You know, I might use that as my emblem. I think it's brilliant. The old detector parked in the middle of the field just waiting for me to finish my brew. Then back to work. I haven't got very far, as you can see. But that appears to be the area which is old. A little clip. Oh, it's been a hard day. I might give it up soon. Got a 50p on the path. I haven't been up here with the V6. Didn't expect that. Wow. Rain stop play. Caught me right out in the middle of the field. But fortunately I got this thing, which is a huge sheet of blue plastic, very lightweight, and it's shaped as a poncho. So it only weighs an ounce, goes in my rucksack or in your pocket, no problem. Rain like this, no problem. Inside, keep everything dry. But you can't detect. Right, I'll give you a rundown when I get home. Quite pleased actually with the day. Steep learning curve.